Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sinister Skater here, and welcome to First Try Fridays, episode number 7. This is a series I do every single Friday on my channel, where you guys leave a Call of Duty Black Ops 3 class down below in the comments. This can be as creative as you want. You can do guns, perks, attachments, camo, specialists, challenges, anything like that. Leave it down below in the comments, and I go in and pick one of the classes randomly and use it in my very first game of Black Ops 3 for the day. Then I upload and commentate the gameplay. No matter if I do really good, really bad, you guys get to see some true, raw gameplay. It's a pretty fun series to do. So for week 7, the class was suggested by Andy is Average, who wanted me to use his marksman class, which I love classes like these that are kind of have a theme and are creative and stuff like that. So this class consists of the Shieva with the thermal sight and silencer and high caliber, with the MR6 with the silencer, and we got stealth camo on both of those, as that's what he wanted. We got the smoke grenade, and then we got Spectre's active camo with the UAV, Hater, and GI unit score streaks. And with the theme of the class, we had 3 extra points, so I decided to throw on the Ghost, Hardwired, and Blast Suppressor perks. So overall, we went 19-4 playing some TDM on Fringe. And I gotta say, this was pretty fun. For one, we actually wrecked the other team. What was it, 100-35, I think was the final score. One guy went 0-20 on the other team. Like, no one went positive on the other team. But the other thing is that I've really never used a silencer in Black Ops 3 before. Because if you didn't know, Suppressor, like, severely cuts down the range on any weapon that you put it on, except for snipers. Snipers are, like, special for some reason. But, like, I think, what was it, the AR or LMG gets a 90% range decrease, or 75%. Like, the assault rifles get a 90% or 75%. I can't remember which one's for assault rifles or LMGs. But like, either one of those, either way, cuts down your range a lot. And that's why if you use silencer, it makes your gun feel kind of weak, because you're cutting down the range pretty much like less than half, which means you do less damage and it takes more bullets to kill. And that's why, like, the default class, the ICR with the silencer, the ICR already takes a bullet more in most cases to kill, and then the silencer just makes it even worse. So yeah, I'd never used silencer before. It's pretty fun having people not know where you are shooting them from, and you know, I might have to use it a little bit more often. It would have been a blast if I could actually aim with the Shieva. My aim was real off because I barely even played Black Ops 3 this week. The only time I played was like 2 hours to get the best to worst footage for this week's episode. Other than that, like, you know, I've been busy with school, homework, going to work, recording and editing the YouTube videos pretty much, and that's like pretty much what I do constantly. And then the extra time I spend trying to edit this short film I've been working on for almost a month and a half. So I've been pretty busy, so I haven't been playing Black Ops 3. I don't know where I was going with that. But anyway, that's the gameplay for this week. If the class didn't get picked, be sure to leave a class down below in the comments if you guys are new. If you guys commented on the last video, simply copy and paste it, or come up with a completely new class if you'd want, and you have a chance to get picked for next week's episode. So I don't know, you guys, I couldn't think of really a topic to talk about this week that really interests me. So I was like going through, I'm like, man, it's like really nice out today. It went from like 6 degrees to 50 degrees in a week where I'm staying at right now. It's pretty nice outside. I'm like, I want to go outside, but I really don't want to talk about the weather. That seems boring. I don't know. So I started scrolling through videos, and I noticed that my this commentary about when I broke my leg got taken down. So that's what I'm going to talk about this week real quick in about 3 minutes, because that's how much gameplay is left. I spent a lot of time talking about the class. That's why I couldn't figure out a class topic. We're going to talk about the time when I broke my leg, and I don't know, share a little of my history with you guys. So dang, it's actually really a long time ago now that I think about it. It's like 9-10 years ago, 8, I don't know, back when I was in 5th grade, I went snowboarding with my friends on this like little, you know, amateur like bunny hill that was in our town. It was me, my friend, and then both our brothers, so 4 of us. We're all going snowboarding, and you know, it's going fine. I've snowboarded before, it's pretty fun, and just having a good time. His mom comes to pick us up, and I'm like, oh, I want to go down one more time. So, you know, I do go down one more time, and I hit this patch of ice as I'm going down on my snowboard, and there's this ramp that I was trying to avoid, but since I was on ice, I couldn't really turn, and I go off the ramp sideways, and then I go flying in the air, which seemed like forever, but it's probably only like 2 seconds or something like that. And then I landed like, I'm trying to remember, I landed like the board was pretty much straight out in front of me, and I kind of like jam my legs into the ground with the snowboard out in front. If you guys can visual that, like I'm going downhill and the snowboard's kind of like, you know, 45 degrees out from under me, and I just jam my legs into the ground, and my right leg just snaps. The bone didn't stick out, but I just feel this instant pain, and I start like screaming, kind of like laughing a bit, I guess. I was kind of like laughing or like, you know, just crying out in pain, and my friends up top thought I was just laughing or thought I was like faking it and doing something. So they're all sitting up there laughing at me, but I'm like screaming, trying to like say help and stuff, and then they're like, oh, like some dude comes over and asks me if I like if I'm okay, and I'm like no, and they're like, oh, we should probably go help him. And then, like, you know, there was a lot of nice people there. They, like, laid out their coats under me, because I'm laying on the cold snow. So they put their coats under me and, like, their sleds to keep me warm until the ambulance came. And then they took me to the hospital, and ended up I had, like, a spiral fracture in my leg in, like, 2 spots. And they put me in a full leg cast for, 5-6 months. This happened, like, it was right before I went back to school during winter break back in elementary school. So somewhere like mid-January, early January. This happened the Friday right before I went back to school. Broke my leg. I was in a full leg cast until like May or something, April, and then I got into a short leg cast for a couple other months. It took me out of baseball season. It took me out of a lot of stuff, and it really sucked. Some cool things did come out of it. I kind of got spoiled a little bit. I got to play Rock Band. That's where I really got into like Guitar Hero and stuff, and got me into like playing music and getting my ear for music. So I guess that's kind of a good thing that came out of it. Now I think about it, you know, my baseball team, they all like took nights or like shifts. Like it was like Tuesdays and Thursdays, they'd all bring me food to like help our family out, which was pretty cool. I got some pretty good food. I got to lay around a lot, skip school, got some movies. It was a pretty cool, you know, it was painful, but it was actually kind of a pretty cool experience. And I don't know, you know, this is a short, condensed version of the story because I don't want to go over, but I guess the moral of the story is, I don't know, doing bad things can sometimes be well, and don't, you know, sometimes doing one more is not always the best thing. I figured that out. You know, sometimes it's awesome you do something cool, and sometimes, you know, I've learned since then, sometimes things just don't go too well, but I don't know. That's that for this video. I don't want to talk anymore because I don't want to make this commentary longer than the gameplay and get all mixed up with that. I just want to share, you know, a little story with you guys about that. Let me know if you guys, actually, no, I'm going to put a poll up on the screen right now. I just figured out that actually on the YouTube cards you can do polls. So, you know, a little notification probably popped on the right side of the screen. It's going to say something like, have you broken a bone before in your body? And you can click yes or no and participate in the poll. And, you know, just let me know if you guys broken a bone. You can share your own stories down below in the comments. You know, talk to me down below. This whole series is about interactivity, so you can do that. Leave a class for next week's First Try Fridays. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Sinister Skater. Be sure to subscribe for future Black Ops 3 content if you aren't already. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Or actually, maybe tonight for a live stream. Peace out.